My professor told me to use empirical articles in my paper, but what are those?
An empirical academic journal article reports on original research conducted by the authors. When conducting original empirical research, the authors first pose research questions, sometimes called hypotheses, to examine. Then they collect information, sometimes called data, to help answer those questions. They then analyze and interpret the information or data, and then discuss how well their research questions have been answered and pose questions for future research. And finally, they publish to share what they found with the scholarly and professional community.
How can I tell if an article is empirical?
Check the publication in which the article appears. Is it scholarly? Most empirical articles will be in scholarly journals. Read the article's abstract. Does it include details about research methods, such as the design of the study? Who were the study participants? What were the results or findings of the study? Look at the article itself. Does the article contain hypotheses or research questions? A section called methodology or research methods or method? A section called results or findings? Does it have charts, tables, or graphs? If so, it's probably empirical quantitative research. One more thing. If the abstract or article says something like, "In this review," or "We review research," it's most likely not an empirical article, but is something called a literature review or research review. If you find one of these on your topic, go to the references listed at the end of the article. The cited references might be empirical articles that you can then track down.
So does an article have to have numbers and statistics to be empirical?
No. Empirical research can use quantitative or qualitative research methods, or a combination of both. Both are empirical as long as they follow the empirical research process. Quantitative research methods generate numerical data, often via surveys or questionnaires, and seek to establish relationships between two or more variables. In contrast, qualitative research methods explore behaviors and beliefs in detail, often via interviews or observations, and don't involve numerical data.
Is there an easy way to search for just empirical articles?
Unfortunately, for the majority of databases, there is no quick way to limit your searches only to empirical articles. But if you are searching the PsycInfo database for psychology research, under Advanced Search in the Methodology field, there is an option to limit to empirical studies. Similarly, use the Advanced Search option in ERIC, a database used for education research, and limit to research reports in the Publication Type field. In other research areas, you will have to search the appropriate databases for your topic, and then review each article using what you've learned from this tutorial.
Got it! For more information, contact the library everywhere.